I'm just here to say that striking another human being is wrong.
Comedy legend Jim Carrey is weighing in on the slap scene around the world and defending his friend Chris Rock.
He's really a beautiful treasure, and so I hated to see him go through that.
Jim, who said he was sickened by the standing ovation Will received after winning his Oscar, but he also understands that Hollywood can be a pressure cooker.
People, not unlike Will or myself, we live in a lot of pressure. We set up a lot of pressure for ourselves. It's beyond our bandwidth. And we're starting to see the symptoms of what it's like to be living beyond your bandwidth and cracking under the pressure. And in that moment, he thought more about how he was looking in that moment than what was the right thing to do.
But he is definitely not excusing Will's actions.
You know, that initial terrible feeling that it elicited, you know, stuck with me for a day. You know, I was saddened by it. Chris Rock is one of the sweetest, loveliest people I know. He is infinitely kind and supportive. He truly is a genius on his feet.
Jim should know comic genius. He is one. Banking billions at the box office with his movies from The Mask to Dumb and Dumber and Ace Ventura. And now,
Papa's got a brand new stash.
as the evil Dr. Robotnik in Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Do you enjoy playing the bad guy?
I have a streak in me of mischief that is, you know, yet to be fully mined, I think. And there's definitely I struck a vein somewhere along the way. And so I play a lot of characters that are kind of like that. And even in Bruce Almighty, where I was a good guy, but, you know, I obviously had an ego problem. And when I got a hold of God's powers, you know, they were used for all the wrong reasons. So I like that as a theme.
In this sequel, based on the mega hit video game franchise, Jim is out to destroy civilization.
It's been on my vision board for years.
I like people with power and yet a messed up ego that misuse the power, and people who think they're smart but act really dumb, you know? And so this character is that all over, and it's the epitome of it. I got to take that emerald and go to a quantum field of evil, of, you know, just narcissism 3.0.
When it comes to sequels, do you ever think that you would return to like an Ace Ventura or a Dumb and Dumber or anything like that?
I never thought about sequels very much. I knew that it was a reality of the business, and I've done it a couple of times, and it wasn't bad. It's just like the longer you wait to do something like that, the more you're kind of like, there's not a cell in your body that hasn't been replaced, you know? So you're kind of imitating yourself at a certain point, you know? And yeah, I'm a pretty good imitator, but you know, what you can't imitate is that original inspiration to do a character, you know? And fortunately, this character is something that's evolving. So it's actually changing, which excited me about the character. You know, it's like he went from, you know, 300 IQ and a chip on his shoulder to demigod of evil, you know?
No, and, literally.
Yeah, and some like, and quantum powers where I can blip out of here and show up over there, and I can, you know, I would call Jeff Fowler in the middle of the night and say, I want to speak like a synthesizer, you know? And I get there as close as I can, and they'll enhance it, but it's like, you know, my game is next level, you know, and that kind of thing. And and it's just silly stuff that I call him in the middle of the night and say, and he goes like, yeah, man, that sounds good. I like it.
Where are my manners?
Catch Jim as this character. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 hits theaters April 8th.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.